Hey guys. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to get more water. Oh no. Okay, forget it. I guess no water for me today. Hey friendos, welcome to stream. So, whoops, what am I doing? Alright guys, so as everybody knows, CYL is coming to an end right now. If you guys have not voted, there is 5 minutes of voting left, and you should get on that. Why am I mentioning all this? Because I haven't gotten to that. That's the truth. So let us get to that. Where's that pic from? What do you mean? You guys can't recognize her? It's obviously best protector of cuties. So we have 4 minutes to make a choice. If you guys have made a choice, go and make that choice. So for me, I've given this a lot of thought. Obviously, for the ending vote, I'm inclined to vote for Owen because of how much I like her. Unfortunately, I don't think she's anywhere near getting a good placement. I've voted for Nino already, and a second vote would be very helpful for her because she's 8th. But I don't think I will repeat a vote, though. And so far, I've voted for Hector, Jill, Har, Neffany, of course, Nino. Is that everybody? Jill, Har, Neffany. Oh, and Minerva, that's why. That's right. So finally, to end it off with, I think I have to go with the heroine that I've gotten the most of. The 5-star exclusive hero that I've gotten the most of. And for people who've known me for a while or watched me for a while, you know who that is. And I've given this as much thought as I could, but she's believed in me so long, and she's helped me stay in tier 20 for so long. To not vote for her, I think, is pretty messed up. Eirika, so did you just... You piece of shit. Alright. Anyways, it's Azura, and I think that's the final fitting vote I should make. She is, believe, 4th in the last voting update. So... my ballot is complete. Help, I don't want to know how to breathe. Oh, jeez. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, this is my completed voting gauntlet. What the heck? Voting thingy bob jig. Oh yeah, and we get a free wallpaper. Great. But this is my vote. I started off with 3 Wyvern Riders in a row with Minerva, Har, and Jill. Then it was Neffany, Hector, and Nino. Hector was also a big part of me having success in FEH as well. Nino, of course, you guys know how that works. So for the first 3, it's Wyvern Lords because that's my favorite class in all of Fire Emblem. Then Neffany because, you know, I absolutely adore her. It was Neffany or Mia, and I think Mia is gonna get plenty of votes. But between those two, I've always loved those two. I went for Neffany. And then Hector, you know, because best bro, looked out for me in Legendary Heroes banner summoning. And then Nino for +10, and then Azura +3. So yeah, that's my voting. I would love to know what you guys voted for. And if you haven't voted, you have approximately 1 minute left. So get to it. Are you going to do another stream with Rin or something? Yeah, of course. Eventually. I saw some of your name in Arena. The team was only worth 704. Some people? Oh. Well, my team should be worth less than that, I think. Because it's only 1 + 10. And in being Nino. I voted for Nino X4, Leo, Ephraim, and Eirika. I shipped Nim X Hector. Oh, once the voting ends, I wonder what the website will say. Can we really call Arena Duels when it's a 4v4 format? It's the weird thing that they're calling it because they want to use dueling crests. So it's supposed to be Arena Duels as in... And it's not really a duel in per se, but that's what they want to call it.
I voted for Corgi X6 and Fate Santa ones.
Myrrh, that's very, very simple. A lot of people voted for the same hero multiple times. And honestly, I couldn't do that because as much as I love single people, like single heroes and heroines, there's just too many that I like to do such a thing. It would be hard not to give them a shout out. And one of the big things I thought about was that, you know, originally I was really upset at people for voting for like Loki, for like Leviathan, for Veronica, because we've hardly know these people at all. But, you know, they don't deserve it, frankly, because they have zero character development. Like, if you can tell me 2 things about Loki, what would you say? Alright, no. I guess some persons can say boob A and boob B. But look, what I'm saying is, like, you gotta tell me about, like, they have to have character, and they don't. They're very, very plain, so...
Glad to be part of the Twitch Nimdom. This stream has made my life 333,333,333,333,333 times less boring because the community is great. Less than 3,777,777,777,777,777.
Thanks. Thanks, Eggy. Oh, glad you're back. Right, so... Damn it, Eggy, you broke my chain of thoughts. Alright, look, there's... I get it, alright? I mean, I don't get it. Alright, they don't have great character development, but it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, who knows if they will ever be playable heroes. Knowing Fire Emblem and how Fire Emblem works, at the end of this, everybody's gonna come together, join Kumbaya style, put past all their differences, even though they're supposedly, you know, kill each other, kill tons of each other's peoples, and then they're gonna fight this greater evil, and then we'll be able to summon them. But who the hell knows when that's gonna happen? So... to get them in through CYL, I think is the most reasonable way of getting them. So this is less of a vote of like your favorite hero, but more like heroes that you want to come into the game. So that's how I viewed it. And as we saw in the first time with, like, you know, Mia coming into the game, she made it in even though she was like 17th, 20th? No, she wasn't that 14th? Whatever, something really far away from top 5, right? But she made it in through the CYL voting, so, you know, it's not a bad thing to have like this. I wonder if Camilla actually won. It appears she might have. Alright, let's go back and see if anything changed. And this is our crummy wallpaper. I don't think anybody needs to see that. So, let's go to menu. Choose Your Legends Round 2 has ended. We'd like to offer a big thank you to everyone who participated. Please wait for the results to be posted. That's it? That's all you say to me? The legal stuff. Apple and the Apple logo are trademarks of Apple Incorporated, registered in the US and other countries. Okay, thanks. Why is Myrrh there? Because Myrrh is like the most recognizable person in all of Fire Emblem. At least he should be, but because of the lack of games that he's been getting that focused on him, or they do a lot of throwbacks to Myrrh, I guess, with the mass Myrrh and stuff. But yeah, he's supposed to be like the original mascot, even though he's really losing his time. He's the most shafted, yes. They can't even make him good in Fire Emblem Heroes, and he doesn't even do anything. They're really focusing on Awakening and Fates, that they've forgotten everything else. But no, is that everything? No, we can't vote anymore. Gregor. Great. Choose by game title. So I guess everything's still online, but you just can't choose a hero anymore. I'll pick Doph. Nah, we can't. I guess that's it, guys. That's Choose Your Legends. I was hoping for something more spectacular to end it off with, but I guess there's nothing. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, well, thank you 1x Heavens for following. Thanks. Okay, well, I guess we'll start on Arena now because there's nothing else to do here. Just briefly talking about it, about who I think is going to win. On the male side, it's pretty easy. I think it's Ephraim's win. I'll be very disappointed if Reinhardt stayed in made top 3 because he doesn't deserve it. It should be Ephraim Hector. That's my top 2, or the top 2 that I want to win it. And then for the female side, it looks like it's Celica and Camilla that are going to make it through, but I really want Azura to make it in. Celica, I really find it interesting because, you know, frankly, I don't need to play the game to know she wasn't a great character. Of course, I'll play the game to verify that fact, but I've heard so many things. Not to mention every little bit of thing I've ever read about her hasn't been positive. And then Camilla. Very, very simple thing about Camilla as well. So on the female side, I don't really understand how the votes are coming out here. But that's okay, I guess. We'll see if they win. Obviously, I want Azura to make it through and Nino to make it through to CYL. But it looks like they're going to be top 5 at best, but top 2, which is the only guaranteed placements.
How do you decide if someone is a bad character based on what others say? Lul.
Because you trust other people. What do you mean? When I ask for opinions, I trust you guys. And if I like respect somebody else's understanding of characters, storylines, and whatnot, then yeah, that's just how it goes. However, okay, well, that doesn't really matter because I'll verify myself eventually. Though I really doubt that the great majority of people are wrong. I really hate it when people say like, "Oh, but you gotta try it out for yourself. You gotta know it yourself." No, you could trust other people. You could definitely trust other people without wasting your own time or money. In any case, the only 2 guaranteed is the top 2 of females, top 2 of males, and it looks like it's gonna be Ephraim and Hector. Well, at least I hope it is, and it's gonna look like Celica and Camilla, which is not what I hope it is, but it's fine. Anyways, that is CYL voting 2. It was interesting. The only hero I am most interested in seeing is... where's Brigand Boss? Here he is. I want to see where he placed. Was this meme strong enough, or did people vote for the actual heroes they like? I guess we'll see. In any case, let's start Arena. I believe that the hate of Celica... I believe that the Celica hate is greatly exaggerated. I really do not think she's a bad character. Actually, her main problem is most of her actions echoes do not make much sense. Enrique, that's... As a very pragmatic person, that's basically telling me I'm going to hate her guts. Because... I'm not sure if anyone has dated, like... Has anyone ever spent time with like girls that are indecisive? It drives the guy absolutely insane. So, just saying. Nims, is neutral Myrrh good? Yes. And if she has the entire like nation, her entire nation on her backs, oh boy. Then you're gonna love Celica. Yeah. How many defensive wins have you guys gotten for this week? I've gotten a grand spanking total of 2. Thank goodness that we don't really need more than 1, but holy crap. I think this is my worst arena week in months. Did I even set the right team? I think for some time I was just running Fjorm by herself. And I think maybe that's why I didn't win anything. It was literally just Fjorm. I removed everyone else for some reason. You have 1, you have 2. Lucky you, Nim. I've somehow still stuck with 0. Jeez, you're depressing. Oh crap, I gotta fix that live dashboard thing again. Why does it do this? Okay. I'm telling you, Ether, I kept it on the same thing, and it's still giving me this problem. Alright, anyways, team I'm going to run for today is going to be pretty simple. Mass Marth, because she's still my red hero. I'll have to give her the speed seal, though. Not speed seal, whoopsies, I mean hone speed seal. Actually, she doesn't even need hone speed seal anymore. I could just give her speed +3 seal now. What do you guys think of the news of Life and Death dropping to 4 stars with Soth dropping like that as well? Personally, like I love it. because we don't have to we have to deal with a lot less annoying things as a result. Oopsies. So I've been thinking about whether to put Life and Death 3 or Fury. And by the way, how many people had like Fury, for example? Sorry, not Fury. Had Life and Death 3 from like Hannah or something, a 5-star hero basically. How bad does that even feel? I'll just put speed +3 on her for now. Me, not me. I gave up a Jafar for Life and Death 3, so that felt pretty bad. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't truly really matter. But yeah, for some people, I just feel bad, really, really bad. R.I.P. Jafar, I know. So if I could go back and take it back, Jafar, because that was before Weapon Refiner even came out, Jafar wasn't so good back then. But now it's an entirely different matter. I think this is the team I'll run. I've given up Jafar for Life and Death parry. What is wrong with me? Yeah, that's what I mean. So now the drop to force, like now you have to really make a decision between Life and Death and Fury. Fury used to have always inherent advantage thanks to having, you know, being from a 4-star, costing far less. But now it's being now they're like even in terms of costs. Essentially, Soth is going to be a lot harder to get than, say, Hinata, but it's not terrible anymore, and it's a pretty good ratio. Did you get some good heroes? For what? From what? L&D 3 not worth 20,000 feathers? It's not. That's why I've always waited on it. I haven't ever made a 5-star for the sole exclusive purpose of Life and Death 3. I guess I did for Hannah, but technically I was going to make a 5-star Hannah anyways for to replace my Mass Marv eventually. Anyways, I asked our, you know, resident smart guy in Ether about whether my Nino needs where is it? If my Nino needs Panic Ploy, and he's telling me she most certainly does. So Volter is about to die. For those who don't know, Volter has Panic Ploy 3. And you can only get Panic Ploy from Volter and Luke, and they're both 5-star exclusive skills. So it's pretty rough to get it. And I've never really cared for Volter, unfortunately. So, wait, same with Shanna? Oh, I mean Noe. Sorry, my bad, guys. I meant Noe. Noe's about to get Volter's Panic Ploy. Next year we'll put Panic Ploy on at least. I've mixed up Nino and Noe on a lot of occasions. For whatever reason, whenever I think about them, I always get that to happen. Alright. It always feels bad to give up 5 stars just for a skill, but sometimes it's absolutely necessary. So where's Volter Boyo? What the heck? I always press the skill search with my thumb. My thumb is too big. You can also transfer over Luna, but we can't afford to move anything else but Panic Ploy. Goodbye, Volter. And this is all on Ether, guys, by the way. It's all in Ether. This is his decision, his choices. Okay, no, it's not, but I'm gonna blame it on him anyways. Anyways, I would generally try and avoid spending too many 5 stars on a hero, but in this case, it's really big. I absolutely need Panic Ploy on one of my heroes, and for people who are saying like, why don't you do Panic Ploy CYL? Well, it's better to run Panic Ploy on Noe because she has the most HP in my team, and she should have the most HP. And then, all things considered, I would need to reserve that seals for like QR, so I could do something like interesting like QR renewal or QR vantage. You can do. I bet Volter likes dying. I bet that turns him on. Anyways, this is my new Noe. For people wondering why she only has 47 attack, that's easy. She's minus attack. I'm gonna run her in my team for today, along with Mass Marth. I think everything else is right. I know it sucks to have minus attack, but we don't have a choice. We just could not find a better one. Oh, I've also been working on Leon. I'm gonna make Leon a 5-star as well. Do you guys also do the same thing? I mean, not make heroes 5 stars. I mean, for me, whenever I get a hero that's from 4 stars to 5 stars, I try to train them from as a 4-star to level 40 first, for the sole reason of getting as much SP as possible. Then I up him. Then where's everything else? Then I up him. Then I take him to 40 again. That way you can get as much SP as possible. And the explanation for that's pretty simple because, for example, you kill 4 enemy heroes as a level 1 in training stratum 1, that costs you 1 stamina, right? But if you do it in when you reach level 40 and you're in training stratum 9 and you do it, it's still 4 heroes. Well, on average 4, it's 5 and 3 sometimes, you know. But it costs you 9 stamina. So it makes more sense to stay at a lower level for stamina as long as possible. Right now, because I've finished all my chain challenges, I still haven't done the new story, but I've finished all my chain challenges. Yeah, I've finished absolutely everything, so that no longer is an option for me. And how many people have finished all the chain challenges? Yeah, and also I don't want to use Giraffe Girl, which is why I'm not going to do Sophia. Whoopsies. I'm a retard. What the heck did I do? If you guys haven't built your Leons, I'm going to suggest you do it. Leon's cost is not that high either. It's just, for me, I'm just going to put TA and QR on him, and that should be enough to allow him to beat Bravelins. I asked Ether about it, and he said we might need to use attack plus 3 seal, because versus Bravelin, for example, Muliger, it doesn't allow you to use any hones or buffs because it nullifies it. So you have to get it through seals or combat buffs. But yeah, in any case, no Brennan. But yeah, TAQR is not a high price for a very effective hero.
Nim, did you talk about our new Discord donor Eco?
Yeah, if you guys are on Discord, you should have noticed we have a pretty big change as of late. The heck? I'm just trying to put up the new team. Please let me do it. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I just need one moment before we start. For whatever reason, so much technical difficulties today. We'll do a bit of hero reviews after this as well, so if you're interested, here's the hero ID code. There's already 500 people waiting. Oh boy. Alright, we're all about done. Okay, and team is... It feels so weird to finally not use Azura in a team. She's been with me since the start, and now she's been replaced with Noe. Hard not to use Noe over her though because of the extra points. Having two legendary here, having 2 sacred blessings in the team really increases the points. Thank you, Johan. Can't even read your last name because it's blocked right now. Okay. And we're finally good. Whoopsies. All right, let's start. I'll burn a bit of stamina first.
Do you like darkness?
Is Noe plus 10? Nope, she's just plus 3. Unfortunately, like I haven't even found plus speed minus HP, which is what I want my Noe to be, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to make her as good as possible. Still, it doesn't hurt her too much, so that's the fortunate thing. Oh, there's no weapon on her. It's a good thing we're not doing Arena Assault today.
What now?
QR.
Yes. Next step?
Alright, anyways, after this, we're gonna start the arena, tier 20 arena duels. It's gonna be the official run for the week. I'm trying to finish it. I don't want to do too long of a stream because tomorrow I'll have a interview to do. Leo's a good unit. The funny thing earlier was that we had a discussion about Leo, and Smelly was telling me that she regretted making it a Leo plus 1, which is really funny to hear because we have somebody else in our Discord who really likes Leo, and you guys probably know who she is.
What now?
So yeah, that's kind of sad.
Do you like darkness?
You AA run for following. Is that who you actually are, or is it something about AA?
Time to shine.
Oh crap. 13, 17. I think she just dies.
Next step?
All right, let's try and get this done.
Oh joy. Very well. Yes.
All right, let's just hope you survive. Nice team. I know we're just getting through this to burn a bit of stamina. It bothers me so much to waste stamina.
Oh joy.
Oh my god, we can't kill.
Shall we? What now?
Wow, I have to give up playing.
Time to shine. Next step?
How's your day going? It's been a long ass day.
Quite
I didn't
so.
stream yesterday because we had a project to work on, and then for that reason, you know, I spent all day on this. Has this ever happened to you
Yes.
guys? 45 attack,
Very
19
well.
defense, 27 defense.
Shall
Has this
we?
ever happened to you guys? I was working on my project and I took a nap
I
at like
shall save you.
I took a nap at 11 p.m. just to
With all
oh
my
crap,
strength.
am I dead?
Curses.
Wow. Okay, I took a nap at like 11 p.m. and I was basically like 3 out of 7 questions done for the quiz. And then all of a sudden I had
Very
to
well. Minerva.
contend with the fact that my computer restarted, and for whatever reason Excel didn't have
Rest in
auto-saving
pieces.
anymore. So, and for whatever reason I thought I had auto-saving, and I never
Yes.
saved the entire time. So before I knew it, I was starting over my entire project again at like 11 p.m. with it due in like 4 hours. And that was
Let's
pretty shitty.
dance.
I had to redo the entire thing in like the last 4 hours, and I barely finished in
Very
time.
well.
Like, luckily, when you actually know what you're doing, you can just redo the same things because you've just done it and it's still in your mind. But that sucked. Save your work, always save your work. Yeah, I can't even assume like auto saving works anymore. Anyways, whatever. We're starting. Sorry for taking so long to start, guys. It was taking a while to set up the team, and for whatever reason, the batch crop thing wasn't working very well. Tier 20 arena run for the week. We would have to reach, I believe, 5,040 to safely make it in. Whenever it's these weeks where you have... Wait a second, I have to run speed. I can't... I did all that for nothing. I don't have anybody else buffing for speed then. In any case, for these weeks, it's super annoying to deal with because Fjorm was a free bonus hero, and as long as you have Fjorm, everybody gets these tons of extra points with the blessings, and everyone has at least 2 blessings. So this is one of the more competitive weeks. Last week, I believe I made it in with like 5,033 or something, and that was a good enough point range. You have to do 720 minimum rolls, Nim. 5,040, which isn't enough to stay in tier 20 from what I heard. Right, it's super competitive this week. We're gonna have to do some sniping, try to get us the best possible matches. Otherwise, we don't make it. All right, Mass Barth. Wait, it's not water season anymore? Oh, fuck. Whatever. It was water season last week, my bad. But yeah, whenever Fjorm's a bonus hero, it really sucks. Wait, for seasonal changes then, how often does it change then? I thought it was supposed to match the arena seasons. Otherwise, you're going to have... It's going to benefit a lot of other people much more. Okay, Swift Sparrow, Swordbreaker, Drive Attack, Heavy Blade. Every day? It changes every week. Huh. Then what was that weird time when it was Fjorm season? It was like constantly water season. It was like water season for a month straight or something ridiculous. Or am I remembering that wrong? Because I remember something like that and it was just... That throws me off. There's nothing too tricky about this team to fight.
As you say. Yes?
Because Fjorm was the only legendary hero? No, that's not how seasons work though. Because this is Gunspell season. Huh. That really changes things then. Okay, well that's gonna make this a lot more annoying to deal with. But it doesn't matter too much. There's only one range hero.
Let's go!
Do you guys prefer fighting enemy teams where there are fewer range heroes or more range heroes? Because I used to say having fewer range heroes makes it easier to deal with, but nowadays... Whoa, so that's what Danny looks like. That looks really good. But nowadays, you fight teams with armor emblem teams with like quad ward armor with distant counter and everything. It's so hard to get an opening. It's kind of ridiculous. Both melee and range units are mixed? Okay, that's kind of strange.
Do my best! Yeah!
14 times 2. Yeah, I can't use it no way offensively like that. People keep using dragon units. The Valkyrian units will have their revenge on all dragons, which is kind of funny because I've been seeing less and less Lucinas, Mass Marths in arena, even though they should be showing up more. With Myrrh and the completion of at least the completions of hones and fortifies for dragons, things should change. It should. I'm actually just flat out curious how much damage does Tiki do nowadays. The most difficult unit for me is Zelgius just because I don't run a blue unit. Well, that makes sense. If there's a mix, you can bait out some of the range units one turn and you don't have to get 4 impenetrable armors on the board wall. Yeah, which is why I'm saying like it's either like all. I used to prefer fighting no ranged, but because of how it works nowadays with armor emblem, which has gotten ridiculous to deal with.
I challenge my fate.
I wonder what the Falcon upgrade is gonna be. Because it doesn't necessarily really need help versus dragons per se, because it does a fine enough job as is at 1.5x. raising it to say 2x damage, you're just gonna automatically kill dragons. They're just gonna melt. But then I can't imagine what else they're gonna do. And even if they only do that, oh, 718. Okay, I'm gonna snipe for 720 only. It's 3 different upgrades, right? Which is more questionable because now it's not even gonna be consistent across the board. Okay, Amelia. Sling Axe doesn't counter advantage. This map really sucks for armor emblems. Well, it's not a complete armor emblem, but it sucks for them to deal with. Super excited for Hinoka's Spear. I wonder what that's all about. I didn't play Fates yet, so I don't know what Hinoka's Spear is all about. For most of the other things, we had some good indication of it. Effie, Death Blow, Weary Fighter, Standard Effie. It's really good. I can't ever argue with that. Plus 10 Lucius. Oh boy. I don't get how people argue for Lucius as a good healer, because he's really average. I was about to say she. He's really average in terms of healing potential.
Do my best.
But people get too overhyped for like the basic things.
Okay.
You know, wouldn't it be more accurate to say a hero that's like,
Let's go.
if everybody was comparable to Lucius, which they truly are, wouldn't it be more accurate to say Lucius is average rather than Lucius is good?
Do my best.
Wow. Okay, well that's gonna suck. I don't want him to touch me. And not having dance anymore feels kind of weird for these situations. Can go down and kill him.
Yeah. Yes.
There's no armor march, right? Oh, there is armor march. Welp, we're about to get Noe splash damaged. Okay, well we're out of there then. Okay, well that was a wonky excursion.
Okay.
What the what? Did I always kill? Wait, why? Why does that change? It's with Azura. Oh, drive attack.
Yes.
Oh crap, I forgot. Fjorm has drive attack. My bad.
Yes.
Ever hear of a defensive tile, Nim? Being on a defensive tile doesn't help your attack. Wow, okay. Calm down, guys. It's just friggin'...
Orders, please.
It's just drive attack on Fjorm.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn? Yes.
Everyone split up, which is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. Whoever mentioned drive, sorry, the defensive tile.
Yes. Do my best.
It's just try that on Fjorm, he says.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, yeah. Alright. This is why you should use Ward. Fortify is way too hard to be consistent in most battles.
Done. Let's go.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't want to touch.
Do my best.
I don't want to touch Effie. That's gonna suck. Shame Amelia doesn't hit harder. The funny thing is, we probably should be getting something about the new legendary heroes tonight.
Yes.
But we'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
27. All right.
Let's go.
Nim, did you know if you... Yes. When...
Done.
1 HP. Damn.
Okay. Do my best.
How long do y'all think it'll take them for them to release the results? Probably a day. It doesn't take them too long, but they probably want to do something with the results. I think TT Banner is coming out tonight, and don't trailers usually come around this time? They do. So if anything comes up, guys, let me know. Do you know if you're doing hero reviews tonight? Yeah, I'll do a few afterwards. I hope somehow Camilla randomly lost. There's no such thing as losing. Once you make the top 5, there's no such thing as losing. And it's super consistent. Once you make top 20, you're unlikely to ever fall out. Trailers used to come 7 days before banner, not 1 or 2. They are falling behind, is the thing. Alright. I've been seeing more and more people do Makai's of Life and Death. This Life and Death win sweep thing is really interesting and all, but Life and Death, why? You take away her res. 5 on res might not seem a lot for some people, but that's quite a... Oh, jeez. Never mind. You know what? Why am I even questioning if this guy knows what they're doing? Why? This is like... This is what you would do on, like, Bowie or something. And it still wouldn't work on Bowie, but, like, it definitely doesn't work on Nino. What? I've never seen that before. That's way too weird. At least they built their Noe correctly. At least they did that. But, yeah. The beauty of tier 20 arena duels, you find whales.
Orders, please.
And they do whale things.
Yes? My turn?
You know what? I'll split apart and I'll split.
Yes.
No, I won't split too much. Let's see. I generally suggest people to never do 4-star post ends. It slows you down terribly.
Okay.
Your opponent is a true visionary. Yeah. So if you guys are wondering why I just threw my Nino in, even though Makai has Wind Sweep, it's because you need to have more speed to use Wind Sweep. And Makaya is a really slow hero, which is why I don't understand this build at all. Because it just doesn't work very well.
Do my best.
Wow. That ruby sword.
Yes?
Wow.
Okay.
How the hell do we not double?
Do my best.
Am I looking at this
That
right?
Nino was greater than your Nino Lul.
Is that really... But that's... Alright. Drive speed is +3. That's 46. We're at 52. What else is there here? What the heck? Oh, Gronau. Holy crap. I'm still getting taken back by this Gronau thing. Why? Whatever. That's so weird. I can't even...
Okay.
Oh, I can't... What
Let's go. Yes.
the fuck? Thank you, Jared Bailey, for subscribing.
Orders, please.
It's really funny hearing this from you, Moo, when you're not anywhere close to tier 20. No, I'm just frankly surprised that that entire build doesn't just get doubled and destroyed right away. Wow.
Do my best.
But okay, like, sure, it's like expectation, I guess, to expect Nino to use Gronau for some reason. I mean, sure, that's like the kind of stuff you come up with, right, Moo? Yeah, Altum gives 2 speeds if they're right next to somebody, I know that. But even then, that entire combination, it's so unbelievable that's actually working. It actually prevented bad things from happening. That's insane. Because look, with close counter, your A slot is your stat boosting slot, and to use close counter means you don't have any stat boosters. So that to make up enough speed to not get doubled by a Nino that's at 52 speed, that's incredible. I didn't expect that to work remotely. Holy crap. That's incredible. Raven, TA, Nino, Al, Nino. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Alright, this is a horse emblem team. I do want to just kill Bravelyn as soon as possible. This is the expectation. I should be able to just run in with both heroes and be fine. At least that's the expectation. Distant counter, quick repose, home cav, distant defense. Reinfart, defensive blow, deep death blow. Death blow, whatever, standard build, who gives a shit. +9 Lin with attack +3 seal. Once death blow seal comes out, this is even more dangerous. 45, 60 attack. Good thing there's no buffs. Fear stance, warp powder. Warp powder is actually so confusing for me. I always fall for it.
As you say.
Can Fjorm actually take this? You know, that would be the expectation, but let's not even bother with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty sure
Orders,
Noe should
please.
survive.
Yes.
I should calculate, but I don't care anymore. Wow, that's dangerous. 24 times 2. Good night, anime Pokemon girl. Thanks for being here. Sorry for delaying your stream. Nim can tank Lin and Ryan as long as she doesn't get quad. Yeah. I could have also used Nino on the Bravelyn because... Glimmer, why?
Fate.
Jeez, that's not a good choice. Yeah, I could have just used Nino for Bravelyn. That's what I typically use my Nino for anyways, but yeah, there was no need to. Can we just kill Eldigan in one shot?
Yes. Let's go!
Damn it.
Yes? Do my best!
41 times 2. 41 times 2. 41 times 2.
My turn?
We can kill Zelgius.
Okay.
28 times 2. Anyways, that's just the QR going at work.
Done.
So as long as I don't bother with that,
Yeah.
we're fine. After one blow, he should be softened up enough to take care of. So we'll just wait. Defend Nino, which is fine. We're covered. And Nino should be able to take it? No. Nino should be able... Oh, fuck. Alright, whatever.
Say. Yes. Done.
We'll take our time.
Let's go!
What merge is that, Eldigan? I think it was +9 or +10.
I'm gonna crush you!
Generally, everything we're fighting at tier 20 by this range is like +10, +10s, or near +10s.
Orders, please.
Black Luna.
Yes.
I really don't want to deal with that. This is going to be annoying because we're basically just going to be stalling now. Because one, I can't fight him on a defensive tile, and two, I can't really touch him.
Best.
Well, never mind. What the? I guess we could just, with the buffs, that's enough. I was going to wait. If we couldn't do it, I was just going to wait for reciprocal aid and heal Noe and do it like that.
As you say. Done.
But that's, yeah, that's not even necessary. Wait, what? His hurt pose? You can see through his armor? Wow. What a man, he's not even wearing under armor. Does anyone know approximately how much a plus 10 5-star exclusive is? In terms of points, it depends on the 5-star. The classes, the BST makes a lot of difference. So if you're mage versus say armored, like Zelgius, that's a big difference in points. Also, I want to use Sonic, but I couldn't afford to get Sonic as a special weapon. So we're back with Fjorm for this week. Though I really wanted to use Sonic. Nimi, I'm in an all lolly team. I mean, props to you. That's the kind of team I'm going afterwards. Noe, Nino, and Hannah is the most plausible team I think I can do for tier 20 and consistency in tier 20. We're looking for 720 at least, by the way. Otherwise, we don't have enough points to safely make it in, unless Ether's pulling our legs, which he might be. But yeah, Hannah, for the sole reason that because she's tier 718. Can I take 718s or not? I guess we'll see. I'll see if the 4 points makes a difference. No problem, DSA. Welcome back to the stream. Just Fury. I completely agree with this. You don't want to do too much for her. She doesn't need too much. Miracle's kind of strange though. I don't think she'll ever get Miracle to work. Defensive ploy with only 30 res. That's kind of low. You generally want like at least 33. Thank you, Gardevoir 098 for following. Thanks. Anyways, Fear Stance, Zelgius, War Powder, Noe, plus a Noe, Glimmer Noe. You know, Glimmer has been a lot more useful lately. When you think about it, Glimmer actually has a huge advantage over Moonbow in specific cases. For example, if I'm fighting a hero like Zelgius, right? I'm using Moonbow to drop his resistance by like 30%. That's hardly any extra damage. Whereas with Glimmer, so versus Noe versus like Zelgius, that could be a ton of extra damage. Still, it's strange to see on Noe because she has defense. So you're much better off using Bonfire. And that, I know it would be one more extra charge, but that would do more damage. And QR Vantage is a really interesting option that we're seeing more of. So it should be Bravelyn either way. And I want Noe to take that. And I have to watch out for Azura.
Orders, please.
Alright, let's see.
Yes. Okay.
Nope, it's Zelgius being pushed.
I hope your new year is full of wonder.
Yep. It especially works well with like slaying. It especially works well with people slaying axe or slaying something. That way you get attacked, you have Glimmer right away, and you can try to get that one-hit kill. I think this is the best place to go. Take Lyn. If I take Lyn, it'll drop to like 1 HP. And then it'll be all about if I can take Zelgius at that point.
Yeah.
That's kind of risky. The other place I should go is here. No, that's still going to get Zelgius to push it in. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to retreat. Is there reposition? No, there's rally. Reposition is where it gets wonky.
Yes. Done. My turn?
Because of the reposition trap.
May this new year bring us both good fortune.
Alright, that's fine with me.
Do my best!
24. That's not fine with me. She's too quick.
Okay.
Nullifies the Nino speed boosts. And then we have drive speed. Well, that sucks. Can't really push in at this point. Wow. Alright. The only good positive thing from here is that now Lyn's overextended, so we can get an engagement where we're only fighting Bravelyn, but
yes?
The rest of that was pretty messy.
Let's go!
Eggy, it's hard. I have to read the chat, think, and
wonder.
play the game at the same time. 24 times 2. So Ether is right. If we had minus HP, it would be kind of harder to deal with in the interim. We literally have 1 HP. So if they had any kind of extra boost, we'd be dead. Wow.
Yeah.
Tigzelgius, then...
Let's go. My turn.
I think we've overran Eirika, so she can't follow up and help out here. Yeah, she can't. The question is if we can take Noe flat out with Nino.
Best. As you say.
Should have actually just checked first. I could have just done a pullback afterwards.
Orders, please.
Oh, whatever. $34, $31. There's no Wings of Mercy. That's not quick enough to double. So we're fine either way. Oh well, I guess we're gonna check it out. Chicken to go in. You guys are incredibly critical of me. If I just say something incorrectly, you guys are all over me. If I actually lose, that's even far worse.
Yes.
Okay, we would have. How much damage would we have done?
As you say. Yes. Yeah. Do my best.
No, we would have just.
Okay.
We would have been fine. We would have taken 20 damage. All right.
Yes.
If you lose, we all laugh, of course. Of course. Thank you, 232 people on Twitch, 640 people on YouTube. That's a lot of people for watching just arena duels. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. 20 damage is still a blot. If this Azura had Wings of Mercy, this entire engagement would be a lot more scary. Fury buff applies to Blade Tomes, right? Fury buff. If you're talking about the stats help her, but it's not a buff, so it doesn't help Blade Tome. We're critical Nims because we assume at all times that you know everything Kappa face. See, when you put the Kappa face there, I don't know how to think about or feel about all that. Good night, Robin. Thanks for being here. Looks like 720 is as high as we're getting nowadays. Thank you, Golahern DS, for subscribing. Thanks so much. I never suggest the attack version of Hogota because you rarely want Azura to fight, and even when she does fight, that's really not enough damage. With TA, it might be enough on like some of the slower mages, but you're not quick enough to double anyways. It's pushing a lot on her that she shouldn't be doing anyways. Doesn't counter Sapphire Lance. Berkut's Lance would have been more interesting. Sapphire Lance kind of just takes away the ability of Wary Fighter, because she can now potentially die in one shot, depending on the enemy hero. Thank you, Just Because, for following. Close counter, Wary Fighter. Alright, this is the thing I deal with most poorly. But for now, I can deal with it pretty easily because I can heal Noe and I can just use...
My turn?
I can use Noe and then use Mass Barth.
Yes.
So it's a better combination overall to deal with it. But yeah, there's no Wings of Mercy, but there's Guidance, and I gotta watch out for that because Guidance gets me every single time because I'm a moron.
Done.
All right. I can't believe that. I can't believe how often I fall for that.
Do my best. As you say.
I always assume Nim is adorably dumb. What? Never forget the legendary loot wipeout. All right, I can't even forget that. I don't expect anybody else to forget that. That was so bad. It legitimately got me depressed.
Okay.
And the funny thing is people actually liked that video a lot, and there were a few people that unsubbed over it because they thought I was just that dumb. But no, it wasn't on purpose because we made a mistake in thinking Loot was gonna kill Hector all the time, but for whatever reason, which is why it even happened. But yeah, but no, I'm not actually that dumb. Come on. Okay, I don't even know. It's likely to be FE down than Eirika push, so I'll take it with
yes.
Nimi. Oh, or not.
I hope your new
Want it,
year
Fiona.
is full of wonder.
The Lou video is amazing. I guess some people are gonna call it amazing. Alright, can we take
Do my
this?
best.
33 damage. It's that instant bonfire that makes this so annoying to deal with. And the annoying part is, as long as Eirika's there, we're kind of just boned.
Orders, please.
I can flip Nino up. Snipe that.
Yes?
It's 33. As long as I'm not the one initiating the attack, that bonfire I don't have to worry about. Thank you, Kusa, for subscribing. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. That all helps.
As you say.
Plenty. Okay, so I'm just gonna run up, snipe that Eirika, and I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
33 damage. Is there a buff available here? Gold armor.
Do my best.
Nope, that should just be how much he does. And there's no wonky weird things.
Yes. Yes.
The CC one turn bonfire Jacob is lit. It's so annoying to deal with. I honestly hate it.
Let's go. Yes.
If I had Vantage or something on Nino, this would be a very awkward battle because I would lose because of Vantage. Has Vantage ever costed you guys games? It's costed me a couple times, and I always get super sad over it.
My turn?
Alright.
Okay.
That's so nice of Ether to heal. But I need to hit that Jacob as soon as possible. So one of the things that they talked about being leaked for the next Tempest Trials is the Vantage Seal. And if for whatever reason Jacob got Bonfire ready, and I know he wouldn't have Quicken Pulse, but if for whatever reason he got Bonfire ready and he had the Vantage Seal instead, I have zero idea like how some teams would ever win. You would have to trigger that Vantage, and he has close counter as well. So how do you win that in that situation? I'm not looking forward to the Vantage Seal at all. But I'm not looking forward, most of all, to the Distant Counter Seal, because I think that's going to break the game. But I'm so certain it's going to happen.
My turn?
Vantage Seal's kind of busted, right. I mean, it would create like nearly impossible situations.
Let's go!
But I always did say, well, there's several ways to balance a game. One way is to make the game completely broken for everybody. So if everything's overpowered, it's actually fair. You know, and you can't really nerf anything in this game, so that's the direction they're going for. What all IVs are your Nino? It's plus speed minus defense. Double Vantage. That's something Ether would do, right? Yep, that's the point. Arena is actually pretty cancerous right now. The points are so high because of the seasonal things now. The thing is, it sucks for normal players because if you did not pull for Gunthra and you're not going to pull for the next two legendary heroes, you're going to have a big restraint on yourself. The one good thing is, at the end of all the legendary heroes being released, I think there's going to be like a legendary heroes banner where it's just legendary heroes. Then you just, like literally just the legendary heroes, nothing else. Like a normal banner. When you say legendary heroes banner, you get the wrong ideas nowadays. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. And then everybody can get the other heroes. And that'll balance things out. But until then, Whales have a huge lead. I'm the only one of your fan who hates Nino. That makes me unique. Point Magic, there's other people that hate Nino for some reason. I kind of want to fight that Eirika, but I'll try and get 720 for the end of this off. Close counter plus distant counter seal? What would be the point? I hope you're right, Ether. We're going a long way. We might not even make it enough.
And to think you told me not to merge my Hanukkah, Kappa.
Yeah. It was the right choice. I'm still gonna say it's the right choice. I mean, things slightly changed now, but... Look, dude, I don't think I can get a 720. 720s are so flimsy. You won't because you did 7-18 matches? I'm pretty sure you're wrong. How can it be 5040? How can it be 5040? That would be kind of too high. Another Armor Emblem team. Tharja, Close Counter, Vengeful Fighter, Candelabra, Fortify Armor, Distant Defense. That's going to be hard to deal with. Going to have to use Noe for that one. Chrom, Vengeful Fighter, Distant Counter with Brave Axe. So no matter what, he doubles. Oh, that's going to be fun to deal with. I just have to hit him with Mass Mar first, I think, and I'll be fine. Zelgius, Fierce Stance, Warp Powder, Hone Armor, Speed was 3. And Noe. Lightning Breath, Steady Breath, Vantage. QR. Vantage QR. Everybody's doing nowadays. There is no Armor March, so this Noe should keep Zelgius back, or she'll push forward.
Do my best! Orders, please. My turn?
Thank you, Kenny106 for Mario for subscribing. Alright, cool. That's nice. Taking Tharja right away helps out.
Yeah! Okay. Done. As you say.
I thought the same thing when I was only 500 above cutoff with 5033. Had to try and get a high score. Ended up with 5052. 500 above cutoff. Alright, we'll see then. That's only 500 above cutoff. That should be enough though. If you're 500 above cutoff right now, you should be fine. But I don't know if you meant right now, so I suppose we'll see.
Yes?
The reason I'm attacking from this angle is because I want to avoid Tharja being in range, and I can't do a reposition from here.
Do my best.
Good thing Chrom doesn't hit hard enough without going to. Well, that's kind of a shame. Like, it's a great idea, but he doesn't hit hard enough. Thank you, Froman, for following. I was not taking any chances. All right.
Orders,
well, I guess we'll see. It should be fine. I'm talking about guarantees staying in tier 20. Okay, cool. I think it's a pretty big guarantee. What are the IVs I want on each dragon? Depends on your dragons, because there's 6 dragons, so I don't know which ones you're talking about. Young Tiki, Adult Tiki, Noe, Faye, Myrrh, and Corrin. That's 6, yeah.
Yes.
I kind of wish Marv can actually do this battle, but she can't nowadays.
Okay.
How do you fix a minus speed plus defense horse Eirika? You don't. That minus speed kills her. On minus speed on some heroes just kill them. You have to basically use her in
As you say.
I don't want to deal with that.
Let's go.
You basically have to use her in a horse emblem, and even then she wouldn't be as effective. Sometimes when you get bad IVs, it just kills the hero.
My turn?
And you're better off trying to pull another one. But, you know, don't fret too much about it. IVs aren't everything.
Yes.
It's so funny. Zelgius removes his helmet and then he has better armor. Why? He has better armor, better resistance, and slightly slower speed. Like, I would have understood if he had like 2 more extra points of speed, because then we can make fun of his like heavy helmet. But to have better armor, even though your armor's, you know, you've removed armor and your armor's damaged, that's dumb. All right, we'll see how much is 53036. 400 slots, 441 slots in less than 24 hours. That's enough to make it. Ether, you are way too afraid, guy. All right, let's see. I have my calculator out, and generally we only need to have an opening of 300. So 409. We're fine. It's less than 24 hours, dude. We're not falling back to tier 20. You're way too afraid, but yeah, that's the arena run for this week. I'll do some hero reviews in a moment. If you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. By the way, we did terribly in arena defense this week. I'm gonna be super worried for next week. I know I'll be fine. We're not full. Okay, look, I'm really tired, and it's easy to misspeak about all these small things, and yeah, we did it. If I can't make it, I'll make an early stream, but we still gotta do Arena Assault tomorrow, so yeah, you know. That was pretty cool. It's a pretty fun run. We said a lot of dumb things because brain fried, but it's not bad. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately, dudes. That's why I'm
Can you also explain how Christmas Tharja has so much armor too? I like your reasoning with how the helm comes off and he has more armor. Does that mean Tharja gets more armor when she loses her Christmas clothing? Kappa.
Yes, if she's naked, she is untouchable. Alright, we're doing hero reviews next. If you guys are wondering what my ID is, check out below. Scroll down for Twitch, scroll down, or check the description for YouTube, and you'll find my ID. If not, it's right here. I'll scroll through it. But to explain that, for Tharja, it's because of the bravery, alright? Nobody wants to hit her, so everyone hits her like slightly softer or something, because she's like brave. And I guess it's magical armor. That's how it works in fantasy, right?
What do you think about a Fire Sweep Athena?
Fire Sweep Athena? Why? She doesn't hit very hard. She can do it, of course. She's so fast. I've been thinking about making Athena myself as well. Look at how many Athenas I have. I have 6 Athenas. I've been thinking of making, if I wanted to ever replace Mass Marth, I could with Athena. I even have the resources for it. But yeah. Anyways, that was the arena run for the week. Let's go over the hero review list. She's so cold she has frostbite. She doesn't feel the damage. Oh. Now that I'm done with my regular donation. Hey, Eyes. Oh, you all have a good one. Good night, dude. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. So here, we're not going to do everybody, of course, because I don't even have water for that. Search up Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Don't forget me. Oh, yeah. I gotta make that a video, because now that they've taken it out of the game for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Roy's our boy? Roy is totally not our boy. Can you guys believe how Roy's still being left out of the weapon refinery stuff? That's incredible. How's one defeat the Nim? The Nim? Should I encounter your team? My team? Beating my team's pretty easy. Just kill Nino. Kill Nino, then you just pick off the rest. That's how I would take it if I fought my own team. Xenoblade stream confirmed. No Xenoblade stream today. I have an interview tomorrow, by the way, guys, at like 10 AM, so I can't do a stream too long. Anyways, let's look. Sojin, our first hero of this week, and it's a Barth. So, you guys know my stance on heroes that have like fodderable skills. I don't like replacing them. For me, it's all about like... For me, the most mergeable heroes are heroes I can get as a 3 and a 4-star, and then they all have no fodder skills, so nothing important that would hurt you in the long run to make a +10 version of them. Barth does reposition, which is why I don't like that idea, though it's such a small thing that it probably doesn't make a big difference. Still, though, to see someone go this far for Barth is incredible. Barth, it was one of my favorite heroes in the Shadow Dragon. In Fire Emblem Heroes, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. He hits really hard and he's pretty quick. All around great hero. This art of him is actually really good. And Silver Axe, I generally don't agree with Silver Axe because it's better to have some effects over having nothing. The extra 2 might doesn't really change anything, in my opinion anyways. Whereas like, say, Sling Edge, Wudao, basically anything could help your team far more than just 2 extra attack. Rarely do you struggle for attack, but I guess at around 59 you can go for like one-shot kills. 52, 59, 45, 37, 24. So I guess this is something anybody can do. He even has Brave Axe. Wow. I'm talking about weapons in general. Calm down. I'm not saying Barth should be using those things, because he can't. Basically talking about like having effective weapons instead, because it makes a bigger difference than slightly more attack. Even Shield Pulse, wow. Alright, this is a really highly committed Barth. In any case, Axe Breaker I think is kind of weird because you're so quick that you shouldn't really struggle to double heroes. Axe heroes. Axe heroes generally aren't very fast. The fastest Axe hero I believe is Amelia, which isn't much to contend with. Fastest Axe hero you'll fight in your tier 20 arena. So that's very strange for me to see. I would just say use Desperation, but yeah, everything else is perfect. Great Barth. Best Barth I've ever seen, easy. Why inherit all those skills? When you love a character, a lot of people do that, even though it's like ultimately wasteful because you can't make use of all the skills anyways. Alright, Celica, Fury, Desperation. I would usually say Life and Death, but because of how things are now, it's kind of wonky to say Life and Death because it's now a 4-star skill. So getting Soth isn't necessarily easy, but it's generally just, yeah. Fury and Desperation works well together. Ragnarok takes you down by 5 damage, but Life and Death Renewal is my preferred build for Celica. She's just makes better use of it in general. Oh man, I should finish my Celica sometimes. You're lucky though to get a plus speed Celica. Fastest axe is Dorcas. Haha, haha. No, I'm talking about axe heroes you're going to fight. For heroes like Minerva, Minerva's actually not even that fast. It's just with Life and Death she's fast. But yeah, you're not going to fight a lot of in tier 20 anyways. You're not going to fight a lot of axe heroes in general. And fast axe heroes in general. It's mostly just Amelia. Myrrh, Fury, Renewal. Renewal is kind of strange. Renewal for Fury is understandable to a degree, because you want to keep more defense in your opponent to prevent follow-ups, and then yeah. But for Myrrh, guys, do you guys think this encounter is a good idea on Myrrh? I just don't want to replace Great Flame. I know like Lightning Breath is great and all, but replacing Great Flame is just stupid. This is probably the best breath in the game right now. Adds to damage, still has the normal effects, and can't prevents follow-up attacks. It's so good. So I would just use Distant Counter here. But I get it. You want more defense to use Great Flame in the first place. Maybe close defense or distant defense. Close defense, distant defense with QR. I don't know. I haven't really thought about Myrrh because I haven't pulled her or even remotely thought about pulling her right now. But yeah, she's so good. I would love to get her. I mean, who's Green Eirika? There's no such thing as Green Eirika. The only moron who believes that is you, King Ping Bell. Do you guys believe? I still can't believe you call this. I still can't. Nim plays XC2. Alright, you're funny. I still can't believe you're calling this a Green Eirika. This is nothing alike to Eirika. Every axe hero is Green Eirika. There's nothing remotely comparable to Green Eirika. I mean, Eirika that's green. Nothing at all. But he actually had the goal to call Gunter a Green Eirika. I don't know where he even got that idea from. Maybe... No, I don't see it at all. There's... What part of this is remotely similar to Eirika, man? Gunter is Green Eirika with better mobility. Okay, Xeon. Sig Xeon. Finally I said it. Alright. Who even knows what that's from? I'm just... Honestly, I love Char. I've been watching... I finished... Ever since Gundam Unicorn, I've been really loving Gundam UC Universe. And then with Gundam Origins with Char, the origin of Char, I've just absolutely fallen in love with the franchise again. I don't think I can go back to like non-UC Gundams anymore. It's just too childish, everything else. But yeah, this guy's name's Xeon. Not sure if that's what they even mean. But, yeah. Fury, Vantage, Hone Attack, QR. Vantage QR is actually a great combination, but not on a character like Corrin. She doesn't hit hard enough to really make use of it. Granted, Minoe can't really make use of it either, but yeah, it's kind of wonky. Corrin's just an all-rounder, and Corrin is one of the heroes I think people should be making a lot. Like, if you wanted to make a budget dragon team, it would be Corrin, Adult Tiki, and Myrrh, because fuck Faye. And Myrrh, because Myrrh having Hone Dragons and Adult Tiki and Corrin being 3-star, 4-stars, you can get them to +10 easily, and that's a budget dragon team. They're pretty good. But yeah, Corrin's one of the harder heroes to kill. High defense, high speed, low attack, but doesn't really make too much of a difference. High HP, lower res, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Props to anyone making Corrins, because she's one of the most underrated heroes in the game. She costs quite a bit, but she's definitely worth it. Do you guys like her art? When the game first came out, people were criticizing Corrin's art. Myrrh is in budget. The way I see it is when you make a team, you want to have 2 heroes that are low stars. I mean, low stars so you can get a lot of emerge. And then you want 1 hero that's really good that you have to pull for. And I think Myrrh would make a lot more sense in that scenario. Say like if all you cared about was making tier 20 arena, you're going to save all your orbs up to summon for 1 hero. Because you can't just do an entirely free-to-play team. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't suggest it. It wouldn't be as fun, in my opinion. You gotta use your orbs for something, and you want to use your orb, whatever hero you spent your orbs on in arena. That's the way I see it. Her character's dumb, but art is cute. I think the art is fine. I never understood the hate for the art. Male Corrin art is so much better. It's debatable. Its art styles are so different, but yeah. Myrrh isn't budget though. Basically, I just don't want to say Faye. That's the point. You know what I'm saying. Nim, that's what you're doing though. For me, it's kind of different. At this point, I've been playing the game for so long that I just... Like, if you have 150k feathers, you can do what I'm doing. But most people don't have the resources stockpiled for that. Speaking of bad art, hey Smelly. Ninian's budget? No. Anyways, Eliwood. Eliwood's, if we're still talking about budget teams, Eliwood's a great red hero to make tier 20 in. Another 3 to 4 star. And Eliwood's kind of wonky nowadays because prior to Blazing Durando, he was just really bad. But with Blazing Durando, he can now one-shot enemy heroes. It seems kind of funny, but the attack +3 and the Gale Force in Blazing Durando makes a big difference. So he's a lot more useful than before. But I wouldn't do Darting Blow. Just use him in Just use him in Just use him in Horse Emblem, I would say. Darting Blow is kind of strange. You're really pushing up for the speed when you don't need to. Basically, all I want from Eliwood is to run in and just one-shot the enemy Green Mage and then back out. That's basically all I'm looking for from my red heroes. Anyways, he's not a bad hero. But in terms of bad art, I think this wins. Look at that. His eyes just creep the hell out of me. It's so weird. Speed Eliwood or Attack Eliwood, they're both viable. It's just kind of strange. Same author, right? No, they're not. What the heck? They're so similar. Alright, never mind. Heckhold. Oliver. How many people built Oliver? Athena has the same Eliwood eyes, but Athena has the absolute zone. She has those beautiful thighs. No, Athena's cute. Eliwood doesn't have routine features. Oh boy. Anyways, Oliver. Swordbreaker's the smart option. Because even if he doesn't hit too hard, as long as he hits sword heroes. Sword heroes always have lower res. Hitting them twice with triangle advantage is enough to kill them. Mirror Strike makes sense. I mean, he does come with it, right? And yeah, attack ploy, res ploy, it's up to you. Res ploy if you want to do more damage, but it doesn't make a big difference. That's kind of interesting though. It's kind of short-sighted because you could have just waited for the res ploy seal, which is definitely coming out, but it's fine. Oliver is literally a blue Arvis without utility. I mean, his utility is looking great. It's kind of funny, they had to make like a completely new avatar for him because he just looks so different. Look at his stomach expand. Nobody's stomach in the game does that. It's so weird. It's mesmerizing. Just look at his stomach. And then there's like a gold star coming out of it. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright, anyways. I know he comes with one deploy. I'm probably mixing that up. It's attack deploy, right? Yeah. Alright, Soul Caddy, Fury Wrath. Fury Wrath is a great combination. Fury to take you into Soul Caddy sooner because of the 6% 6 damage knockback. And then Soul Caddy with Wrath, both working the same percentages. It's a great combination. Getting Draconic Aura up super quickly and then attacking twice in a row. Attack plus 3 because she doesn't hit very hard. Defensive ploy because she has the res. 32 res is kind of low, but in your tier 18, it doesn't matter yet. Once you reach tier 20 though, 32 res is kind of low for this. You need like 33 or something. At least. So you need a few more merges. When was the last time Lyn was on a banner? Because she's one of those heroes that are really good, but nobody uses because she's not out there enough. Wendy Lee is also one of my favorite voice actresses. English dubs. Voting Gauntlet? Yeah. Okay, Despair Child. By the way, I don't disagree with that build. That build's excellent.
What are the best fours for each dragon unit? Maybe do a separate video talking about all the dragons by themselves then as a whole.
Alright, sure. But I can answer that right now though. For the ones I care about, alright, which are Adult Tiki, it's attack minus speed or minus speed plus defense. For Noe, it's minus speed plus attack or plus speed minus HP. There's two combinations, but whenever we talk about IVs, there's a accompanying build, so that, yeah, you're right, that would take a while to get over. But for Corrin, it's also minus HP plus speed, and for Myrrh, I think it's definitely plus defense, but she can one shot, so it's same thing, minus HP plus attack or defense. Either way, yeah, you're right. It'll take a long time to talk about, so maybe that deserves its own video. Alright, anyways, Takumi. Kagami Mochi, Moonbow, Attack Respawn, Bowbreaker, Drive Res. Basically, this guy hasn't changed anything. Yeah, he hasn't changed anything. So, normally, I tell you guys it's a terrible idea to get, you know, plus attack on Takumi and things like that. But it's actually not a bad idea. Takumi actually has a chance of one-shotting enemy heroes. Takumi's actually a lot better than I originally thought. Let me put it this way. When you fight with Takumi, say you want to fight Brave Lyns, he can do that. Granted, I think this is minus defense. Ouch. You don't want that, of course. But basically, I'll double check. Where's mine? No, yeah, that's minus defense. Basically, he can take them on, but with minus defense, you're probably gonna die. You gotta deny that home cav, definitely. He can take one shot, then use Bowbreaker to kill. Alternatively, he can fight mages. Mages run into him. You just gotta give him attack respawn. Kagami Mochi would give you instant Moonbow as soon as you get attacked, and then you can just one-shot them in response. So you don't even have to worry about getting doubled or anything. You should just be able to kill them in one shot. So yeah, Takumi's pretty good. It might not be Moonbow though, it might be Glimmer, that makes more sense, but I haven't done the calculations yet. In any case, I can't say anything bad about his base build, he just does pretty well. For Corrin, you would want either a speed or defense IV since she has a good balance of the two. I would definitely go for speed though. For me, I always value preventing a double rather than getting hit with 3 less damage from defense. But yeah, I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. Oboro. I've seen a lot of plus and Oboros, which I'll never understand, but she's not exactly bad. She's just not ideal in any situation. Like, this is a very good Oboro, like, in terms of the character itself, in terms of the commitment and stuff, but you could get a better result than Oboro for a less of a commitment. Because this is plus 10. But again, it's really hard to argue against just getting a hero to plus 10, because that's your guaranteed ticket into tier 20, a plus 10 hero, which Oboro, you can definitely make that happen. In any case, this is entire points to use distant counter to kill mages. Recruit's lands add 7, distant defense adds 6, so that's 49. With that HP and that attack, she should survive with just about any mage. She should survive just about any mage and kill them. And then in the following battle, they'll have bonfire. Actually, she should use bonfire immediately. I think that's about the only thing I can argue. I think at 50 attack, you can just kill anything. Maybe green mages. Yeah, actually green mages could survive. Never mind. Alright, so I can see the usage of bonfire over Ignis though. But that leaves you out of the combat for the next battle, because... It depends on what hits you. If it's a green mage or something, you might be out of QR range. And then that bonfire, and then not having a special ready for the next battle, would it really hurt you? But versus blue mages and the really rare red mages, this is perfect. But yeah, that's a lot of commitment for Oboro. Usually you see like Recruit Lance, distant counter builds on FEs, but Oboro can do it. Nino's the strongest unit in the game after all. I never said that. I just said I do think she's the most ideal hero to take you to tier 20 arena. But yeah, basically I don't like builds like this for the sole reason of you have to stay in QR percentage, otherwise you're in trouble. Once you're out of QR percentage, the usage drops way down. Oh, I didn't mention it, but versus red heroes she'll do great. 39 defense, she's basically taking 0 versus red heroes. So, you know, countering red heroes and general mages outside of, yeah, most mages, it's not bad at all. It's just this is a huge commitment no matter how you look at it. It's 1 5-star, 2 5-stars, 3 5-stars. Pretty sure that's another 5-star, so ouch. Then I'm going to build an Eirika. Eirika's fine, just she needs her weapon refinery upgrade. Her and Roy being left out for so long on the weapon refinery upgrades is just wonky with me. Yeah, that Oboro's really good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's like, if you want the exact same results, there are better options. Still, I like Oboro better than, say, Lucas. Anyways, parry. Fury, Vantage, Rodder's Bane. Hone Cav, speed +3. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen parry. When we getting Parry's Lance? Does she actually have a special Lance? Again, I haven't played Fate, so I don't know for sure. I think Rodder's Bane effective is more useful. If you want her to take down Horse Emblem heroes, which are always buffed up, Rodder's Bane effective is much more useful. P is actually for power creep. Ouch. Yeah, I think Parry's been power creeped. I wanted to make a Parry at the start of the game, but she was never... You guys know, Parry was actually a notable hero when the game first came out. In terms of heroes, when the game first came out, I think she was top 20 in terms of notable heroes. Like, I think she was A+ or S- or something like that. It was... Keep in mind, back then the game was a lot smaller, and just having high resistance, decent attack, and decent speed was good enough. Back then, nobody... Like, the meta wasn't about, like, killing enemy heroes in one turn. It was about surviving as well. So, having higher res and attack, a decent attack and decent speed made more sense. Parry not able. Yeah, I remember it being parry. In any case, no matter how you look at it, parry's fine as is in the current meta. She's just kind of left behind, which is a shame because she's quite a character. In terms of this build, though, I'm just going to guess you're going to use her in a Horse Emblem, which makes it very hard to argue against this. The only thing I would say is just use effective, but yeah, I don't really think you need more speed. At 40 speed with Hone Cav, you'll be fine. Jordan Wolf. Fury, Desperation, Wu Dao. Hard to argue against that. Oh boy, it still annoys me a bit with Soleil. How many people are new to the game? Like, did you just start the game fairly recently? And if you did, like how recently? Cause if you just started the game and you're looking to make tier 20 arena and you need a hero that is a sword hero to fill out your red sword slot, it's definitely Soleil. She's like the definition of power creep. There is no better 4-star hero to use in tier 20. Like you can pose a 4-star. It's Soleil. If you just merge Soleils, as many of them as you can, you're gonna be in an excellent position. So don't throw away your Soleils and don't fodder her off for fire sweep is my suggestion for everyone. And she's cute. Yeah, she's also cute. So she's a great option. Anyways, she hits hard, she's fast. She even has, you know, respectable defense, respectable HP. It's really, she's basically like an Eirika light without the nice, without having as much unique features to her like Eirika's sword and Ragnar Astra. But yeah, boosted BST really helps her out. What about 4-star Roy? Don't. I would never make a plus 10 Roy because that's triangle depths you're giving up. Triangle depths is huge. Damn, if I only got Soleil. Yeah, I only got one Soleil and she's minus speed, so I can't even go for her. I should build a green Eirika too. Shut up, King Ping Bell. Your Gunter is not an Eirika, dude. He'll never be a Gunter. Should I fodder third BK? If you have a third BK, I would just merge it and use him in arena. BK is a great red slot hero as well. Soleil's probably the best 4-star red hero. Well, that's what I'm saying. And to be honest, I would put Soleil over Noe. They're very comparable, but Noe's far more defensive. Soleil's much more flexible than that. FE is really good as well, and Reinhardt. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but if you're gonna use Reinhardt in tier 20, you're gonna struggle. You're going to find situations where you're constantly trying to shield Reinhardt from combat, and that's gonna put you in bad positioning, and you're gonna give up space and take losses for it. People don't realize it, unfortunately, but that's what happens a lot. Thank you, 775 Stark for following. Thanks so much, and thank you, Jason Yao, and thank you, Hero Mystic for the host. You can use Ryan in tier 20, beat Zelgius. I mean, the thing is, let me put it this way: with Reinhardt, pretty soon his merges are useless. All right, like getting more Reinhardt merges gives you more attack, and that's about all you're using from it. The speed aspect of it is useless. The defensive aspect to it is barely usable, and yeah, that's it. The attack is also like basically useless. Basically, he doesn't. For the heroes he's supposed to beat, he'll beat them. For the heroes that he can't beat them. And it doesn't even matter if he's plus 10 or has whatever else. He still can't beat them. Thank you, Big Money Salvia for following. Anyways, for Sophia's also another option, but I don't like this option of making tier 20 with a red slot hero, Sophia. Just red mages in the current meta aren't very good. Fenrir, to use Fenrir is weird. Usually you should go over to Roar Raven right away. Don't underestimate Quad Heart. Oh boy, I've seen that so many times, people trying it. Yeah, and the only reason I hold so much things against Sophia is because her artist drew her with this long neck, and it's been bothering me forever. Anyways, Fury, Green Tonebreaker, that's a great combination. Attack Ploy makes sense. Fortified Res, she comes with it. Dragon Fang, she comes with it. Yeah, that's also the weird thing. I would just done Roar Raven, but yeah, you don't really need more attack. That's what I'm saying. You can't unsee the neck. I'm sorry. It's just like that. I saw a 2BK team. It was the exact steady stance QR build. How did that go? Been playing since launch. Respect to people who have been playing since launch, because it's almost been a year since I've been, you know, like in love with this game, I guess. It feels so weird to... When I first started the game, I didn't think I'd be so interested a year later from now. Like, I never imagined myself to be, you know, a streamer for Fire Emblem Heroes. Nobody starts out Fire Emblem Heroes saying, I'm gonna stream this game. Well, I guess some people might nowadays, but back then, it's been a long time coming, huh? Anyways, I keep ignoring these builds. Who is this? Serious. I believe this is one of the people in the Discord. Nice to see you, dude. Fire Sweep, Sword Plus, Glimmer, Life and Death 3, Sword Breaker. Swordbreaker makes sense. So for people wondering like why are you not trying to boost up her speed? Easy. At 62 you can one-shot enemy heroes. Some of them. And then with Swordbreaker you don't have to worry about Sword Hero. Versus Green Heroes you'll do excellent. Green Heroes are generally slow anyways, and they can't counterattack and 40 speed. But yeah, Heavy Blade to get that Glimmer up. To guarantee that first shot kill, so yeah, that's a great build. Standard Soleil build, but it's so effective. If you can hit at 40 plus 1, you're already hitting 62, that's incredible. Without a Legendary Heroes weapon, yeah. Soleil's just so good. I never re-rolled accounts. I just stayed with the same account since day one. So if you re-rolled your account for like Zura, Ryoma, Hector, and Takumi banner, feels bad, man. Nim's gonna leave YouTube. I'm gonna leave YouTube streaming. I'm still gonna be on YouTube. Started playing at launch, dropped off in May, picked up in late October, so I've been playing for 6 out of 12 months. The issue of this game is that when you stop, you miss out on so many orbs, and that really hurts you in the long run. Granted, it doesn't really make a difference if you're smart about how to spend things, but yeah. Been playing since launch, squad, yeet. Still never been in tier 20. Oh crap. If you've been playing since launch and not been in tier 20 one time, that's kind of sad. Anyways. Yep, February 2nd is the official anniversary of Fire Emblem Heroes. I hope we get something big on there. But they might be saving the Legendary Heroes banner until then, to be honest. They're probably saving something big until then. Anyways, normal growth Tharja, Candelabra, yeah, I can't argue with this build. Distant defense is fine. Distant defense or close defense. For me, guys, my first 5-star was Takumi. And then within like 3 months, he became terrible. That was really bad. Funny how that works. I've never seen such a bad case of power creeping. Takumi was the overall S+ hero, and now it's gone. Fate, why don't you just do stuff instead? Why don't you go stream this instead, dude? Come on. Fury Vantage Squad HD3. I know you have like a hard on for pointing out everything I make a mistake on, or that wasn't even a mistake, to be honest. But sure, dude. Fury Vantage. Honestly, can't ever argue with it, but not having plus speed on Ryoma is depressing. Cordelia, Life and Death. Life and Death would have been better here. Life and Death for constant Heavy Blade. Consistent Heavy Blade. Well, I guess it doesn't work because you can't counterattack. But the extra speed generally helps. That sucks. You should, if you're doing Deathblow though, that should definitely go for Brave. Yeah, you have Brave Lance, that's why. If you transition with your Fire Sweep, it's Life and Death. Life and Death, hit and run. It's a standard build. I think I should have made a Cordelia. I had 6 Cordelias at one point, but I started sending them home because I didn't know what to do with her. Hey Nim, I got 2 NY Azuras, same summoning plus attack, plus speed minus res, which should I use? Which should I merge? Plus speed minus res is the one you should use, because she's pretty quick, but she's not that quick, and you don't want to use her for attacking. You want to just make sure she stays alive, and if she gets doubled by anything, she's generally dead. So Eirika, Slaying Edge, Distant Counter, Wrath. If you guys seen this build and how much I struggled versus it, it's so dumb. Regno Astra being a 2 cooldown move and doing so much as damage as it does is just incredible. Basically, whenever you attack this Eirika, she instantly gets Regno Astra. And if you allow her to attack, she likely doubles. And yeah, attacking into her sucks. It's kind of hard to deal with for a lot of people. For me, now that I'm using Noe with QR, it's not a big problem, but for me, earlier than that, if you guys saw that video, it was a huge problem. Wait a second. Attack Smoke's interesting. I guess this Attack Smoke's for defensive arena wins. That would really help out. His name's Cockroach. Okay. Lock On. Maybe the Gundam from Double O. Regno, Ether. Heavy Blade, Vantage, Defend Defense. I would just do TAQR. That's definitely the build you should do. Steady Breath QR, standard build. Alright, I'm going to get through these pretty quickly because a lot of people are just using standard builds and there's not much to talk about. Fire Sweep, Life and Death, standard build. Works great. Heavy Blade's a great choice. Linsanity, I was kind of excited for this one. So Caddy doesn't counter Vantage. Does anyone get this? This is so weird. Issue is she doesn't hit hard enough. I think this is minus speed or something. 35 speed. Actually it's not, never mind. Is it? The heck? I'm so confused. This encounter's throwing me off. What is Mylin? I know she's neutral. Alright, Mylin is neutral speed. So 37. Oh boy. Well, that sucks for this guy. Wow, why are they going so far? No, I was talking about my own Lin. Come on, dude. That sucks. This is definitely not the right Lin to do this on then. The +1 threw me off, that's why. 35. Alright, my speed Lin. You drew 2 Lins and they're both minus speed? I don't think you should be using this encounter on her. She should really stay, she should really focus on close quarter combat. So this encounter doesn't really, I would replace that with like, honestly, if you don't get a better, at minus speed on Lin, it kind of kills her. Like, it doesn't matter. I know people think it doesn't matter because once you get to so caddy percentage, you can always double. As long as it can counterattack. And I guess we were thinking so caddy would help you out with this encounter, and like you can double back. But it's if unit initiates against a foe, so you don't double on return. So I guess you use QR for that range. But as soon as you fall out QR, you're in so caddy percentage. So this doesn't work well together, and you don't hit hard enough to kill anything, and you're going to be entirely depending on Moonbow to kill. This is way too big of a mess. If you got a proper Lin, I would just done Fury Swordbreaker, and that'd be it. So caddy like that. Fury Swordbreaker or Fury Wrath if you get a proper Lin IVs. But yeah, this current build is way too wonky. Lin's Sanity though. I usually don't want to say to anybody who, like, if you commit as hard as to put distant counter on something, it's really hard to say don't use it, but it just doesn't work with Lin at all. This entire combination is so weird. Lin's one of those heroes that seems to have a ton of potential but nobody's ever going to use. Because again, she's hard to get. Lightning Breath, Steady Breath, QR. Steady Breath, QR, that's fine. I hope you have QR3 though. Probably not. It's always sad when we do QR2. If you're going to use her in Arena, every QR3 is a must. 44 attack. I started to attack that low. Yeah, she's basically like another Fair. Low attack, pretty high speed. And a very legendary weapon that's really good, basically. Thank you, Josie Daddy, for subscribing. Thanks so much. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. Honestly, it feels so weird to always ask for that, but 10,700 subs. Gone so far. Anyways, Jimbo. Fury Vantage, I can't disagree with that because I do the same build. Infantry Pulse makes a lot of sense. If you don't care about counterattacking though, you should use something else than Fury. Steady Breath is better. I mean, if you don't care about speed, Steady Breath is better. Steady Breath QR is a great combination, but yeah. You can also do Steady Breath, Renewal, QR. And it's up to you for using Lightning Breath with res or defense, so yeah, it's fine. QR3 is 70%, and that does make a difference. Once basically Adult Tiki or heroes like our enemy phase heroes are out of QR range, they're struggling to kill, so. Play 3 Shift 776. I do want to. It'll be a while though. We still have Shadow Dragon to finish. Alright, best grow. Distant defense. Basically distant defense. So adds 18 to defense and res when attacked by bow, daggers, magic, or staff. That takes her to 47 defense and 49 res. Interesting. Don't play Thracia before Genealogy. Alright, I'll play Genealogy first. Can you look at my sure sheet if I see it? We're going to try and finish as much as we can here. So she comes with Fire Sweep, which is a great bow, but she can't make great use of it. But if you don't want to fodder her, that makes perfect sense. To use guard bow like this, distant defense with guard bow, I can see it working because with QR, you'll just get a guaranteed kill with Iceberg, and you'll take very little damage because of how much res and defense you get. So basically anything from a distance, this Fae will handle easily. I'm just surprised you did it on Fae, honestly, but props to you. This is a great Fae. Basically, this is a range, because, well, outside of Grand Ravens. Basically, if they don't have Grand Raven, this is anti-range. That's a great shutdown. Toma, Counter Light, attack +3, Dazzling Staff, attack +3, or speed +3 is what I generally suggest. I would have done speed +3 though. 34 speed. If they ever double on you, you're dead. Yeah, that's the right option. Obviously keep Counter Light. Obviously keep Dazzling Staff. It always feels funny to see Dazzling Staff in the B slot because you're used to seeing it in the A slot because Bridal Lins are kind of rare. Do you guys think Bridal Lin will ever come back to the game? Like a third time. She's come back. She had her own banner, then she had the Legendary Heroes banner, and then yeah. But Dazzling Staff is such a big part of the game. Same with Counter Light. Like they're so good, but if she's gone forever, that sucks for everybody. Anyways, there's not much you change for Lin. She's just good as is. You need her to come back, yeah. Like she's a huge collector's item. Brave Lance, Bonfire, Brazen Attack Speed, Desperation. Doesn't this look weird to you guys? Aren't you so used to him using Tannin Boom? Thank you, Tess Almender, for subscribing. Thank you, Shadow Striker and Yuto13. And Josie Daddy again. Thanks, guys. But this looks so strange without this tree. Christmas Heroes should come back too. They're so good though. Honestly, I would have just kept Tannin Boom. That way I would have just done, like, you're not quadding. I know with like Hone Armor, you think you can quad on some things, but at 39 speed, that barely ever works. And I guess if you get Brazen Attack Speed, then it works, but it's a really, really hard journey to get there for Robin. And after all that, you're not even hitting very hard as well, so I wouldn't have done this. Basically, you're just taking yourself to 51 attack. 51 attack and up to 46 speed. And then you can potentially quad like that. But yeah, I wouldn't have suggested this. If you wanted to do a quad attack build, Chrom with Bold Fighter or Lissa Bold Fighter would have made more sense, in my opinion. If you just want to attack twice, really, to quad, is overkilling in most situations. It really helps. It helps in situations. And to have so much setup just to get into a specific situation where quadding makes a big difference, it's like you in only very few specific situations does quadding make a difference, and then you need to set it up by getting to 75% HP. It's just rough on Robin, so I wouldn't have done that personally. For Lucas, I would just done QR here. Fortress Defense QR with Bonfire. This is a great combination. Ignis actually would have been a better combination, but yeah, it's hard to argue against Lucas. Omega says at me. Okay, sure. I don't know what else he said. Seasonal units are mostly will toys for tier 20 and meme builds, which makes me kind of mad because, well, they're collector hero. They're basic collectible heroes. Not getting X0. Same here. I didn't get X0. I tried so hard. Can you look at with Shirshi? I mean, what is there to look at with Shirshi? $50 defense, by the way, is kind of overkill, but who cares? Just get the kill Bonfire Ignis, but yeah. I wouldn't have used this personally, but okay. Special heroes are like collectibles, basically. That's how I viewed them. You shouldn't ever like try and use them in arena unless you're a whale. Do you think they'll ever add old seasonal units to the main summoning pool? No. No. I think the promise has always been that seasonal units won't be in the main pool. Roy's our boy. I don't blame them for using Death Blow, because you want to use Stanny, Death Blow to one-shot enemy heroes. Desperation, Brash Assault. Surprisingly, this does work, because Makai doesn't necessarily die from any ranged heroes. It would have been better if she was a green hero though, but as a blue hero, it's kind of iffy if she survives. Say she fights Lind, and that's 50 attack, right? That's 50 times 50 minus 38 minus 38. That's 12. That's 24, right? Sure, but say if she was like Blade Tomed, or she was hitting 56, 57, then you get into iffy situations where you just die, where you could just die. Brash Assault Desperation is like really good in theory, but to set it up is so difficult. It's so difficult. You need to put yourself in danger for it, so I don't know. Only very few heroes make good use of it. I'm not sure if Makai is one of them personally. Tempest Trials is coming tomorrow, right? I believe if you're talking about the banner, it should be, yes. The Tempest Trials itself is 31st. You might want to fix yo shit. Fix what? We had 274 drop frames. Like if we drop frames, there's nothing I can do about it. So there's literally nothing. It's kind of rare to have drop frames, but it does happen, yeah. Anyways, Blair Blade, Oliver, Mirror Strike. For Oliver, I would just say to use QR. That's it. Mirror Strike's really not good. I don't really want to suggest Fury QR though, and I don't want to suggest Warding Stance or something. I don't know. Oliver's is just wonky hero to build. But if you're doing Blair Blade, it's an entirely different direction. So I guess you keep Mirror Strike. I don't know, why are you doing Blair Blade? I don't know. I would have never suggested Oliver to use Blair Blade. It's a strange option. This gives you extra resistance, I believe. So I don't know. Why are you doing this? Gummy Bears, why are you doing Blair Blade Oliver? That's my question. I don't know. I'm not gonna be very helpful here because I've never imagined doing this build ever on Oliver. Maybe just use Death Blow. Just try and kill one shot because that's all you got. Swordbreaker with Death Blow with Blair Blade. I guess that's the build I have to suggest. Stall is lit. I could have made a +10 Stall as well, but I never liked him. Alright, who has the worst introduction lines? For me, I've always thought it was Stall. Because he's like, I don't feel so good after my 3 lunches or something. And I was like, oh, dude, why? Basically, he's like an all-rounder. Low speed. His attacks isn't even great. Decent defense, decent res. It's not a great hero overall. Really surprised to see Saul here. Ignis is a great idea for 37 defense. Fury Renewal. I would have done Swordbreaker, but sure. Woodell plus Ignis is kind of strange because you're generally looking to try and trigger it as often as possible. Usually use Moonbow or Glimmer. So Ignis is weird, but I don't know. Wait, actually we should have just checked their... What units do you really want for a summoning event? I want Elm, Young Tiki, Nephany, Brave Ike, and Takumi. I'm pretty sure Takumi will make it, but I want Nephany, Eirika, Mia. Wow, that's a lot of path ratings on characters. Leo, for Rin's sake. Let's see. There's no good archers left, huh? Ennis is already gone. This is actually a pretty big commitment list. He comes with Ruby Sword, actually. Alright. I don't know. Right now, I don't want to think about it. That's throwing me off. Myrrh, Great Flame, Bonfire, Earth Boost. See, I did boost, and I'm all for it. Because for the record, we didn't disconnect. It wasn't like drop frames or something. It wasn't internet issues. The external hub, hub for all my USBs.
Nice job, man.
Thanks, Weens. The external hub for my USBs, it disconnected. So OBS is connected to it. I mean, my Elgato is connected to it. So obviously when it goes down like that, it takes down the OBS. So yeah, that sucks. Don't really know why that's happening. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with internet.
Torrents off.
No, it has nothing to do with internet, dude. Come on. Torrents are off, of course, off. TA Bowbreaker. I would have just done TA QR. That's a better combination, but I guess you still have to worry about things. Actually, why TA? I've done Fury, Desperation, or Steady Breath. Sorry, Fury QR if you're like broke, but Steady Breath QR is much better. Steady Stance also works. No, actually, no. You just go for Steady Breath. Why don't people do Earth Boost? Earth Boost phase. Just curious. I've never seen it like that. Stop messing with us like that. It's not on purpose.
Did you get my message during the lag?
You said, hey Nim, just got off from work. Did you get your last vote in before the end? Yes, I did. Also, yeah, okay, I got it, but I didn't see it in terms of like, yeah. We were at Myrrh? Oh, did I skip the entire Myrrh thing? Okay. Earth Boost, QR. It's minus attack, by the way. It's not a bad combination. Because you guys know, as long as she has more defense than her opponent, she prevents a double. And that's big. And then she'll kill QR, Bonfire. And you don't want to replace Great Flame. But yeah, the IVs suck. I think it's like minus attack plus HP, which is a really bad IV to have in general. Generally, you want it to be the opposite, but I would use shield, which is fine. Honestly though, she should probably use guidance. Guidance makes more sense to me. Archers are basically Bravelins, and you don't really want her to ever fight a Bravelin. She wouldn't stand a chance. She wouldn't even kill her on the one shot. Minus attack is better than minus defense? Really? I wouldn't think that. Anyways, Lona, Keen Rawwolf, Fury Vantage. That works. Speed. This makes Rai looks very competent. Unfortunately, he's not actually a great hero. I would have much rather done this build on, you know, Tharja or something. But yeah, 35 res, 28 defense. He's better defensively than someone like Tharja, but a lot slower and less attack, and a lot more HP, which is not a great combination. It's surprising though to see someone like Rai so much. Alternatively, they could have just done Sophia as well, who would have been generally better, but have a weirder neck. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'm not against your Rai pick. Maybe you just don't like Tharja and you don't like giraffe necks. Then yeah, Rai makes perfect sense. That's all I could say. What's your opinion on Seth and Berkut? I think Seth's great. I think Berkut's fodder. He's fine as is in a very limited defensive role of QR. But yeah, you're generally better off throwing his lance at someone else. Oh god. This is... This is a bad joke. It's Sheeta, not Kata. Why is this funny to me? It's... You're saying Al-Sheeta, dude. Al-Sheeta. This is not a terrorist group. Shut up. Alright, whatever. Tharja, Fury, Desperation, hard to argue against that. Should be life and death in my opinion, but... Not even plus speed is kind of weird. I would have done plus speed. No, you have life and death. But yeah, I would have done plus speed. If you're plus speed, you should get 42 speed right away. So to have normal speed is just really interesting.
10 bits for not negotiating with terrorists.
Thanks, Magister Meme. This is really strange to prefer these IVs when you've gotten 8 Tharjas. 8 Tharjas on top of your first one, so... I would just... I don't know, you'll have to tell me why. Maybe you want the defensive aspect of her, but she's not a defensive hero. If you want a defensive red mage, it's Katarina. Though she's not as mergeable. This person did not even... Maybe their plus speed was minus attack. There's no way getting... You would have to be very unlucky. This person literally wanted to make the hero review. I don't know how long this guy's waited. They literally waited all this time to make a bad pun.
Don't
I can't believe this person.
But does Alcida use fortify flyers or home flyers?
She comes with 4 or 5 flyers. I know you already know that answer, by the way. Alright, thank you Ismail Orestos Hernandez Salinas for subscribing. Thanks so much. Good job, dude.
04155676628. Hey Nims, I know you're trying to finish as quickly as possible, but I hope you'll review my unit before I go back to the Shadow Realm. Sleep.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we're almost done. I'll get to you guys right at the end of this. You and Strone. Roy, Life and Death, Hit and Run, not a great option. Should have done this on another hero. Again, I hate merging Roys because that's TA you're giving up, and TA is a valuable skill. Should have done this on Soleil, honestly. Base Soleil would have done this better, but if you really wanted to use it on Roy, I guess you're doing it. But yeah, again, Soleil would have done this much better. Soleil has more attack, more speed, which is what you need in a Fire Sweep build. Also, rest in peace, Roy, because the Binding Blade can't buy an upgrade for the life of it. Basically, base Soleil would be better than this, but they wanted to really try and make Roy work. Well, that's too bad, dude. Just looking at the build itself and just looking at Roy, it's a good build, but Roy's just not suited for it. Roy isn't even fast, so to force it on him is a bad idea. Swift Sparrow Desperation, yeah, the basic stuff on her is great. 48, 37 turns into 40, 51, 40. Eirika's not bad, but it's unfortunate. You should get plus speed or plus attack on Eirika. Otherwise, it's not. Otherwise, you're gonna run into problems. 20 defense, 22 res, yeah. Eirika, though, I really think is a lot better than Leo. So, yeah, that's all I can really say. This is honestly a Brave Hero unit, but for whatever reason, she came out on a normal banner. Does Eirika ever ride a horse like this? Like, is she... I don't remember her being like this at all. No. Sometimes I'm talking about a hero in general, guys. Calm down. She promotes into cap but no tome. Alright, that's really interesting though. Then why would they do a original? Why would they do an original character when there's so many characters in Secret Stones that should be in the game? Anyways, close counter QR is a fine option on Henry.
Good sir, D request is same name less than 3.
Request the same name. But I can't add people by names. You're gonna have to give me your number so I can check you up, but yeah. It's not a terrible idea, by the way, guys, because Gronau being in a heavily packed formation gives him more speed and more attack. But that's not consistent all the time, and it's more for like defensive arena and distant defense. Yeah, it's not completely bad. It's okay. I'm gonna look out for glute smells if they ever post up the number, but anyways, we're almost done. Vile Lego, TA, QR, Raw Raven, can't argue with that. That's a great combination. Just mostly for Bravelands. That build is honestly better on like female Robin. Braveland stuff, like alright, just put hit and run on it. But yeah, 37, come on. Did you review my Lin? Are you Lin Sanity? There was only like 2 Lins, so maybe I did. Jaren, TA, Swordbreaker, fine build. Blair Raven with TA, Swordbreaker is a... And he'll do fine versus Bravelands, so yeah. Can't argue against that. Robin's just anti-meta. Luigu... This doesn't stack. I'm pretty sure this does not stack. I'm like absolutely sure this doesn't stack. Just change this to something else. Change the seal or change the C skill, but they don't stack. Trevor, Garbo, Fury, Bowbreaker, yeah, that's a great combination. She comes with Bowbreaker, she can take Bravelands with Garbo. She'll need to use Bonfire though. She'll need to use any special at all. Bonfire does work with this defense when she gets hit, but yeah. I don't know, I don't think highly of Setsuna. If she's not quadding, I don't think she's really good. This guy's onto something? Shut up. Fury Vantage. Sure, Fury Vantage works. I would have just used something else here though. You don't need to use Heavy Blade, but I guess if you really want Ether right away. That's not my speed. That Ike's not my speed. That's a lot of Camillas, man. I personally would have done Swordbreaker. I know you look at 46 speed as a lot, but you're going to be bumping into tons of Eiras, and they're going to take care of you if you don't have Swordbreaker. Unless you're in a flyer formation, which you probably aren't, because then you'd be using ward flyers. I don't know, Renewal is just kind of underwhelming in terms of like its usage. It also still throws me off its shining green. If you just look, it's either Fury Desperation, just Renewal is not a big game changer. Having 10 more HP every couple of turns is not a big game changer. I guess
already added you, but Hero 786104590. Thanks for all the vets, dear.
Thanks, Glute, for another donation. You didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. Even though if you added me, it's I don't know how many people we have to wait for before we get to you. It's really hard. Draconic Aura, Fury, Renewal. Anyways, Renewal is just not as useful, and to use it for Ardent Sacrifice to heal people 10 HP at a time is really small. I know what they're doing. It's just 10 HP at a time. You can't just afford to keep wasting turns. If he really wanted to do this build, then it should be on Mass Marth with Reciprocal Aid. That's a lot more useful. 10 HP rarely makes a difference. Thanks, Sam the Man, for subbing. What the heck's going on Twitch? What are you guys doing? Okay, great. Well, Eggy, aren't you supposed to like rein in this spam? Alright, anyways. Bluey, Garbo, Life and Death Bowbreaker. It sucks. This is why I'm afraid of upgrades. Because Fujin Yumi, even though it's been upgraded through Weapon Refinery, it still doesn't save Takumi. Takumi still sucks. Life and Death Bowbreaker is just... You're just desperate at this point to make it work. I don't blame you. I would have done... Personally, I would have done Swordbreaker. Bowbreaker is kind of strange because Brave Link can just one-shot you anyways. But yeah, Swordbreaker makes some more sense to me. Anyways, we're almost done. Fox 2-2... Yeah, Death Blow, Desperation, Slaying Edge. I would have just done Life and Death with Fire Sweep instead. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Death Blow's kind of weird. At least do Fury. You don't need 3 extra attack. I guess for Heavy Blade, yeah, that's weird. Kamen, Attack, Defense Bond, Shield Pulse, Ice Mirror, QR. Yep, that's a combination. Anyways, there's people like waiting for reviews, and I don't want to like go back to this afterwards too. And thanks again, Sam the Man. Sorry when you subbed, it was just Kappa faces everywhere. Alright, Rye Bread. Basically a friend of the stream, Fury Desperation. I'll done Wings of Mercy. Wings of Mercy, Speed Sword, Speed Silver Sword is how I would do Olivia. Hone Attack, Distant Defense, yeah. It's strange to do this build though. I would just try and keep Olivia alive as long as possible. And Distant Defense is a valuable seal. Death Blow. Oh, Death Blow too. Distant Defense is a valuable seal, so I wouldn't do that. Anyways, Vinny, Fury Vantage. Alright, Speedless 3. Alright, that's good enough. Oh my god. Alright, sorry guys for the rush, but again, tomorrow morning I have an interview. And we still have a few more to get over through this. Most of these were standard, unfortunately, and I wouldn't change too much. Alright, so I gotta check Glute Smells, DSA, and Strone. Please load faster. Good luck with that, Nim. Thanks. No, just go. What are you guys doing? Nim changing jobs. I'm trying to find part-time work. I don't want to work full-time because I still want to do this YouTube thing. But can't keep not working at the same time. Alright, I'll do DSA first because he's the most urgent one to go. And then I'll do Glute, and then I'll do Strone. And I'll do a few of you guys out there just to end it up on a proper note.
Bind Twitch, X.
Come on, Eggy. You're supposed to rein this in. I can't even see the other chats like this. So no love for Twitch. Well, look at what you guys are doing. DSA, you monster. Oh, God. This is the kind of Myrrh I hope to pull. Minus speed. Pretty sure that's minus speed. Normal attack plus defense. No, wait. Plus HP. Alright. That's a really good Myrrh. I mean, my speed doesn't really hurt her because she's never going to double anything. And she's never going to get... and she could never get doubled if you get enough defense. But it's not bad IVs. Distant counter makes great sense. Makes great use of Great Flame, of course. You don't want to ever switch out Great Flame, and you want to keep as much defense as you can. I always shield with distant counter. So... of QR. So maybe taking on Brave Lens, huh? Part-time doing counting stuff? Yeah. Anyways, this is a great Myrrh. I don't know what to say. DC QR is what I really think you should build her with, and you've done it. I guess you just don't have the SP yet for Bonfire or Ignis. Ignis would make more sense, which is what I think you're going for anyways. Drive Res 2. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe you just don't like the other girl. But Hone Dragons would make more sense. Use her Dragon Emblem is where she'll truly shine. But yeah, great build. Great Myrrh. And Glute. Sorry, Glute, to get you to add me again. You could have just messaged, and I would try and pick it out. Granted, I could miss it, but thank you for another $5 donation on top of that. Exams start tomorrow? Good luck, guys. Glute smells. Holy crap. So tumors, tier 15. So you don't even need this yet, but wow. Basically, I would just say put Ignis on this. Plus defense is crazy good. Actually, I don't know which one it is. I've never even seen a plus 10 Myrrh. So this is normal HP. Normal attack. Normal... I think it's minus speed. Plus defense. Wow. How are you supposed to kill this then? Basically, the only thing I would switch out is Bonfire to Ignis, but outside of that, this is incredible. Most characters have less than 43 defense. 38 and below is a great amount to reach. And you'll probably hone her... Sorry, fortify her for more defense. 56 attack, so maybe going for that one-shot kill of Great Flame. Defensive ploy, once you get enough of that. 35 res isn't too low for defensive ploy. Yeah, you knew which build you were going for right away too. Props to you. This is a great Myrrh. You're using her in Flower Emblem? That's the other funny part about her, because she doubles as a Flower hero, so she can be used in Flower Emblem. To not use Hone Dragons though is kind of strange. 4 to 5 flowers from Sheeta. Gold Flyers is from Palo, so distant counter post Gold Flyers. So from Flower Emblem team. In any case, that's really cool. Distant counter is definitely the right choice to use it on Myrrh. QR3 makes sense. Great Flame, of course, makes sense. Everything makes sense. I don't think you can really do a better Myrrh than this, but yeah. Ignis, that's about all you need. Ignis here. Defensive ploy makes sense. Defense ploy makes sense, and if they're using a Flower Emblem team, guidance doesn't do anything. So I understand what they're doing. Either way, great Myrrh. How much did you spend to draw this? Also, tier 15. You're way above your tier for that kind of hero. Ignis takes too long. I get the expectation is that you prevent a double, so then it'll just get bonfire to work out. Like you'll have bonfire ready for next battle, but that's inconsistent. And Ignis I think is a generally better option. Like you're just trying to take as little damage as you can and then kill. Like look, if you get attacked one time, all right, and you kill them with QR, and you don't charge bonfire, for example. I mean, you charge bonfire, for example. I mean, they're dead, but in the next situation, you're not in a good spot. Or I guess this is gonna get pretty confusing because of the way Great Flame works, always having more than 5 HP, 5 defense. But basically, all I'm saying is like there's situations where you might just be fighting 2 defensive battles in a row, and Ignis would make much more sense. Can you drop to tier 1? I've never had the hub disconnect so many times. I don't know what's going on. Luckily, we're done with this. I guess there's still Strone, but luckily we're done with that. Thanks, Glute, for $5 more. Another $5 donation. Got 11 for plus 10 Myrrhs with around 400 orbs, but I wanted 2 more, so I spent another 100 or so. 400 orbs? How much is that? In Canadian dollars, that would be... let's just say 3. That's like $300. Okay. 300. Between 300, 400, 300, let's just say 350. Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, that's what it would be for a Canadian, for example. That's quite a bit to spend on Myrrh. I mean, she definitely deserves it. She's a game-changing hero. But I'm surprised. Like, I would have expected somebody to do that for Dragon Emblem team. Anyways, I'm not sure why we're disconnecting so much. Usually I restart my computer before we do these things, and that probably would help. But I don't know why the hub is even disconnecting to begin with, so. Alright, Riken. Fortress Defense, Lancebreaker. Strom, why are you showing me this again? Glacies, okay, sure. Lancebreaker. I would have done QR, but okay, wow. Anyways, we disconnected tons today. QR Seal, Lancebreaker. I don't know. What's the point? Why did you show me this? Is this minus attack with Fortress Defense? Alright, forget it. Alright, well, you're not serious about this dragon anyways. He can kill Delthea. Oh. Yeah, he can kill Delthea. Sure. Great. Good job, good job, Throne. Sure. Anyways, if you guys are wondering if you're on the next list, here they are. I'm hopefully not gonna disconnect one more time. And my throat hurts. There's been like no water either. There's so many. So many. Everybody's got a Myrrh, huh? When Myrrh first came out, it felt like everybody got her. And we're just talking about like during the free summon period. How many people got her? It was incredible. I don't see anyone I really recognize. Anyways, guys, sorry about today's stream being as glitchy as it was. Hey, Not Gamers is here. And Nico's here. And Hyper THD. Wow, okay, there's quite a few I recognize. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know what's going on. I need help building my Shirshi. Alright. Do the free summon for Myrrh. I'm not decided yet whether I'll do a full summoning on it or not, so I'll wait. Hey, Miss Modern Mayhem. Sorry I didn't even notice you. Sorry. I didn't get her. Julia ruined my pity rate. At least it's Julia. Julia's pretty good. 3 months strong for not gamers? Okay, that sucks. Alright. I'll do like a couple more, just randomly. But that should be the stream. Outside of that, I am way too tired. I don't know why you need help building Shirshi though. Celica's a thought. Alright. I don't know. I'm surprised you need help building Shirshi.
But Nim he kills like heroes in Training Tower, so good Kappa.
You just put hit and run or drag back on it. That's it. I'm surprised you needed help on Shirshi. I mean, you've basically done everything. But okay. Your C skill is basically fortify flyers or ward flyers from Pala or Sheeta, basically. And you decide on that. And if you're not using a flyer, you're just using fortified defense or fortified or hone attack, hone speed, whatever your choice is. But generally, yeah, you're already done there. You just did Brave Axe and Draconic Aura, and you just need hit and run or drag back. So yeah. How do you get so many feathers? You get to tier 20. You get to tier 20 and all the extra feathers builds up. I don't miss any of the free feathers, and I always get the best rewards from Voting Gauntlet, Tempest Trials, Arena. So basically as much as I can. Alright, I'll do like 3. Anyways, thanks Strong, Glute, DSA, Weens, and Brent for all donations today. Thanks guys. Who was this? Swag Sage, why? Why did you, I'm not. Why did you want me to, dude, come on. Thank boy 96999. Am I missing something here? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. You don't need my help. I don't really think I'll ever help Reinhardt Sal. Oh my god, what is with today? What is with today? Everything's broken. That crashed the game, okay. I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign that I should be offline.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Alright, I'm just gonna do 2 more right off the stream. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I got an interview tomorrow. And everything keeps going bad. So, I don't know how to feel about anything anymore.
Hey Nim, if you had my dragon, he wouldn't have used his magic to mess up the stream.
Yeah, Strone, sure. I mean, he's like anti-res. This one is Lycanroc. Minus speed, which sucks, but who cares? If you're going to just use QR, that doesn't really matter. Well, Well, it doesn't matter. If you're fast enough with QR, you can prevent doubles, which would save you HP, which keeps you in QR longer. But yeah, it's a great combination. 27 res, 36 defense, panic ploy. I would have put.
Train ever. Pack it up and go home, everyone.
Ryan sucks, by the way. Ryan fart. Just calm down, guys. Panic ploy. I would use that on somebody else, and I would put like distant defense here, or deflect magic. In which case, I would just use not slaying axe res, but for defense. And I'd try to get kills with Ignis. Kind of strange you did that. It's not bad, Amelia. It's just unfortunate that you are so unlucky here with that. Yep. But yeah, I would just put panic ploy on someone else. Switch into more defensive CL and try and get kills through Ignis with QR. And the final one, just cause we're biased. Sam the Man, Life and Death Desperation. I hope this is the real hero that you want to show, cause it's your Bridelia, man. And unfortunately, you've done the not unfortunately, you've done the build right, but unfortunately, like, there's nothing I can really help you out with here. It's not 0 times 4. It's 46 attack. You're fine. Life and Death. I've used Life and Death too myself personally. It just sucks that you don't have the, you know. I would still use a speed seal though, because if you can guarantee a quad, you can guarantee usage of Luna. I would use Luna, by the way. That sucks, having minus attack, I believe.
We are talking about Alwyn Kappa.
Oh. Great, Anonymous. Why are you guys talking about Owen all of a sudden? Owen doesn't do 0 times 4. I've shown that so many times. It's not even a meme at this point. Speed seal equals 43 attack. It's fine. It's fine. Guaranteed Luna makes more of a difference. Granted, if you can guarantee you quad, as long as their defense isn't too high, you should be doing enough. But that sucks to basically force to use attack plus 3. The other alternative is for you to switch your build to Fire Sweep. But you've spent a lot to get Brave Bow, which really sucks. To really ditch it now. But Fire Sweep with Life and Death. Fire Sweep would do, I believe, it's 11 damage. So 4 more damage, I think. Why am I not remembering this right now? I'm so out of it. Nope, it's 7. What the heck? What? No, it's 11. It's 11. What the heck? Why am I doubting myself so much right now? Anyways, Fire Sweep for more attack, and you can just guarantee a double. With Fire Sweep, you would have at least 42 speed. 42 speed, and you can use a speed seal and just double like that. That way, it's better to hit twice at, well, 47? Twice at 47. Then, and you don't have to worry as much about counterattacks, because they can't counterattack. In any case, that's just my suggestion. Alright, we'll call it a day. I'm way too tired. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry to cut it short. It's not even short. We've been streaming for like 2 hours, but we constantly disconnected. But yeah, we've had so many drops. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll find someone to host, I guess, and that'll be the stream. Sorry for being so rushy, but interview tomorrow. I'll have to get up at a proper time. Hope you guys have a great night. Sleep tight. Have a great week.
Sweet dreams.
Thanks, Chapter Liam. You too, dude. Wait, I shouldn't say that anymore, should I? I can't ever tell the gender of people online. I'm always wrong. There's really only one option. I can't believe I don't care SEO is still doing this. Thanks guys for the best wishes. Wait a second. This doesn't even count. His Hector is not even... This doesn't count. What are you... Look. Alright. So in my eyes, for a most turn to even matter, you have to do the most turns and then win. Then it counts. That's, in my opinion, that's how it works. Otherwise, you can do this on any device and it's just all about leaving the device on for a longer period of time. So he actually has to clear it for it to count in my eyes. But all he's doing is nothing. Wait, he's off. No, I did think about this, but no, I wouldn't do it because it's not quality. He's offline. So, for all we know, he could be taking breaks between it. So, whatever. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, what? Alright, well, we killed I Don't Care SAO. We've ended this nightmare. Yes, he's taking breaks. It's not even the most continuous long run anyways. Is this... Why?
Chelsea, did you read the chat?
We're over 100 people for this?
Oh, what? Oh no!
What is this?
Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
You just got raided.
What the heck? I don't know how to feel. What the fuck?
Sorry for the bad fun, but you know. Oh my Jesus Christ.
I'm happy to raid. Why is it just a picture of Jenny though? Their game's not even running.
I'm just, yeah. Just continue. Just continue, girl, quickly.
Oh, their name's Anxiously Odd.
Yeah, Chelsea's dead on the inside. Indeed.
I guess everything. Okay, everything makes sense now. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This is Nimious. Oh.
I died by third.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Bye bye. Have a good night. All the nice stuff. All right, I'm sorry. Bye.